Growing up doesn't have to be boring. I know a lot of people that think that because they grow up, they can't keep doing the stuff that they always did. Of course, you're gonna have more responsibilities and all that, but I mean, like, why stop doing the things that you like Disney movies? Man, Disney movies are the bomb.com. Disney movies are the sleep. Honestly, like, I'll probably grow up to be like the 40, 50, 60-year-old that still watches Finding Nemo. My movie! I don't know why society has this idea that, like, adulthood is associated with just gray, like, gray as in boring, as in, like, no life, like, it's just draining. Y'all know Hannah Montana said it best when she said life's what you make it. So I make it poppin'. And filled with Disney. And why do people make it seem like growing up is such a chore, you know? I mean, like, responsibilities, alright, but I mean, in terms of you having to step away from the things that you like to do and follow tradition, and which I talked about too in my what was it, like my stay on your own path video, and I talked about how following traditions is just so, like, demoting to your life, because like the tradition now, right, is just to, you know, go to school, 4 years of college, graduate, work for somebody, make your boss rich. Then after that, you retire at 60 or 70, whatever it is, and then you die. I can see why people don't like growing up, and I can see why kids are so scared to grow. And like, which actually might be the reason why we have so many adults that act like kids. But not like youth kids, right? I mean, like, we have adults that act like kids. You know what I'm talking about, like pettiness. I don't understand why society shapes people, but at the same time, society can't shape a solid person. There are so many people that are just so go with the flow, to the point where the flow is restricting them from going where they want. It's stopping them from branching off into the lifestyle that they want to have. I'm all for go with the flow if it's going in the flow of the direction of where you want to go. That was a lot of rhyming in that. But I think you should pick the river first, you know? That's what I'm saying. You should pick the river before you go with the flow. Everybody starts off in a different stream, right? But like, that's where you get mainstreams. It's because like all of the streams come together and to form this one main stream, which is the tradition that everybody follows. The greatest people to ever live have never been funneled into that one stream, or they got the hell out of their stream and took the road less traveled. I love references. But no, like, for real though, no one ever said that growing up has to be boring or gray, or being an adult has to be working a 9-to-5 job, living paycheck to paycheck, you know? That's what tradition says, right? That's what society says. But are you just gonna be a minion of society? Like, that doesn't sit well with me. You'd be surprised where life takes you if you kind of nudge it, you know? Life in itself is meaningless. I'm not talking like, you know, thoughts from a suicide journal. I'm just saying, like, everything that has ever happened, we gave a meaning to, you know? Whether it was scientific or religious, we gave a meaning to everything, which means it can always change. I personally don't like to adopt a whole lot of beliefs and traditions that other people came up with. I just think that people deserve to be able to chart their own courses without feeling like they're gonna end up in a ditch or at rock bottom, you know? That's all I have to say in this video. I just, you know, had a few conversations with people that felt like they were just being so funneled into something, and, you know, me being the way that I am, I don't like people to feel like they're being forced to go through a tradition that doesn't serve them. But thanks for watching this vlog. I will see you guys in the next one.